Hey guys, Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. Happy Friday everyone. I hope you're having a good day, and I am finishing off the last of my OnStage bits and bobs from last weekend today. So what I am going to do is, when we went to OnStage, we got to look at the mini catalogue that will go live on the 3rd of January. Hello, Miss Jamie. So this will go live on the 3rd of January, and we got to see new products and all like that. Hey, Philomena. And we got to do some make and take. So while I was at OnStage, ooh, awesome, Jamie, that's good news. Hey, Deb, we get the opportunity to make make and takes. But what I personally tend to do is I stamp and do everything that I have to do with the stamp sets that are there, and then I come home and I put them together. So I thought, why not put them together with you today? Yes, it is royal blue actually, and I'm wearing cute blue earrings as well. Don't I wear blue all the time? Why, you ask, Miss J. Hey, Pamela. So what I am going to do, I've got all the swaps because I dropped them on the floor and they sort of got all a bit mixed up. So I've got them here in a pile. So what I will do, I'll flick us around and I'll methodically go through, and I'll also have to refer to colours used in the projects. Thank you. And I'll have to go through the catalogue, but I can't share the inside with you, but I'll be referencing it for colours and stuff like that. Hey Betty, thanks for joining. So I'll flick us around, turn off the light, and yeah, I know that's why I buy it, because I know it looks good on me. So we will get going. I hope you're all having a lovely day. Today is a bit hazy here in my neck of the woods. We still have an active fire, which is close enough. Well, it's becoming closer to us, but it's not a threat, and it'll hit Jamie before it hits me. Love you, Jamie. Now let's see how we're going here, and we're the right way round. Yeah, no, yesterday, hey Shirley, yesterday was absolutely crazy. I'm just going to see how we're going here. Hey Anne. We're pretty much straight. I'll go turn off the light. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. How did I get that straight off? Yeah, that's fine, Jamie. You can come and move in with me. We'll make something in the backyard. Although I prefer your house because you've now got fancy smancy new things. Okay, so this is the catalogue, as I said, going live on the 3rd of January, but I've got a class on Sunday, a Christmas class, and I really would like to get my samples done so I can at least give them a bit of a sneak peek look. So that's my plan. Hey, Christy, no, you haven't missed a thing. I can't open it in front of you. It's horrible. So this is the stamp set that we're playing with first, and these are the projects. So this comes with that beautiful paper that I shared with you earlier in the week when I was doing my unboxing. Now I just want to make sure I'm getting out the right grey. And of course there's no grey in there, but I'm pretty sure we've used smoky slate. Now can people please tell me how my connection is going, just because I just got kicked off, or just, yeah. bags the craft room. Yeah, you can bags the craft room. Or I don't know what I want for Christmas. We've bought quite a bit recently, and yeah, we actually don't really need for much at the moment, which is a nice position to be in. I know what I want for Christmas: unlimited craft time, and then time to blog everything. So these are the best dressed note cards and envelopes, and one of my downlines at OnStage very kindly stamped these for me. So the colors in these are Purple Posy, Lovely Lipstick, and Daffodil Delight. And then we have the really sweet matching envelopes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly put together these flowers and just finish these off by stamping the envelopes. So you can see how I put, skipping a bit, Ellen, dodgy connection. Okay, I will change connection. I will be back in like 20 seconds. Just bear with. But my doorbell's just rung. So I will be back in 2 seconds, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, this is totally bad timing. Totally bad timing. My lawn mowing man is here. So we're going to do this with some additional background noise, and I humbly apologise. Right, disclaimer done. Let's put together these two flower sets because, oh, I don't have to put them together. They're photopolymer. Woohoo! Although I always discard this piece. Well, that's just my thing. Let me grab some blocks. Yeah, so I have changed my connection, but I know a lot of people have been complaining that people's Facebook Lives have been dodgy brothers. So hopefully this is better. Oh, the sounds of an Aussie summer indeed, Jamie. So they're starting out the front, and hopefully there's more than one guy, so they'll be done really quick. Hello, Mrs. Crosby. Thank you for joining. I hope you are doing as well as you can. So I'm using Smoky Slate, which I'm hoping is the colour that the girls use, because as I said, I wasn't at the table. Surprise, surprise, anyone that saw me at OnStage, I wasn't at the table when this actually happened. So 3 envelopes, 2 flowers, let's get motoring. Now, because this is the first time I've used this, just stamp it off onto some scrap paper first. That worked beautifully. Now they don't have to be perfect because it's handmade, not Hallmark. So stamp this 3 times. Perfect, lovely, gorgeous. I love how fine this stamp is. Oh, I'm so sorry, Julie. That's really sad. I'm like totally home alone. Miss Louise has gone to Sydney. She's probably sleeping at the moment, but she was working earlier, I'm sure. Okay, so that's the envelopes done. I have now, other than folding these note cards, have finished them, and they are ready to rock and roll. So let me grab my burn folder and do some burnishing, and we have, I think, 4 projects to do. So after our initial hiccup, we're one down. E-D-L-O. What's E-D-L-O? Because I'm feeling very out of the loop here. These 3x3 note cards are so cute. I just love the paint swooshes that are already printed on them. Even though we've got some watercolory backgrounds, I like the paint swooshes and the fact I didn't have to get messy, because as you can see, I've been stamping today and I'm messy already. So 1, 2, and 3 are these ones all done. So let's pop these aside and start on, and of course Siri's listening to me as well. Hopefully that lawnmower isn't too loud. I'm hoping anyway. Okay, so the next suite we're going to play with, and I've realised it's a stamp set that I actually don't own, so I may have to be a bit creative if some of the stamping wasn't done, but I think I'm okay. This is the Parisian suite. Now let me get it open in the catalogue, because I know I've got to colour in these flowers with blends. Now if I'm a smart chick, I'll look in the front of the catalogue and it will tell me exactly which page to go to. And now my fingers aren't working. Woohoo! Yes, these are the make and takes. These are the make and takes that are on the table. That's right. So they come in little packs with the photo, and the person on stage also explains, the presenter explains any fiddly bits and how they need to go together. So this is the Parisian Blooms suite, and this is one of the papers that we've stamped on. So I'm assuming we use Memento ink, and I've got these are Petal Pink. And what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to go in with the dark first and put in the details. My birthday is on the 6th of December. I've spoken about my birthday, but I don't think I've told people the date. It's just in a few weeks' time actually. My birthday party plans are coming on nicely. I ordered my cake this week, which was exciting. Although I couldn't do what I wanted to do because type of cake I ordered. So it's okay, I went with the flow, put my good big girl panties on and went with the flow and went with the cake maker and stuff like that. Oh, that's okay, Jay, no problems. So now I'm just going in with the light and filling in the flowers, and I love how you can still see this despite it being petal pink. It's very light and you can still see the colour, but you can still see the pattern as well. Oh, I love whoever designed this. They're smart chicky babes. Now, have I got, no, I didn't do that flower. Look how those turned out pretty. Now, I do wonder what green we used. I think I'm going to find my green. Which green am I going to use? Sorry, I'm just having a look at my chart here. I think I'm going to go with my soft sea foam. I'll see, although this is mint macaron, I'll see how this, oh, I missed a petal down actually the soft sea foam, and I'm just using the dark. I'm not going to do any blending with this. The soft sea foam, although I don't think this was the one on the table. I think this works really nicely. Just a hint of colour, so you can see it's coloured in, but it's not too bold. Lovely. Well, that's coming together rather nicely, although we have had, and I have found this before, we have had a touch of bleeding. I find that the Memento ink isn't so permanent on designer series paper. Just a little something to know. Okay, I've done that. We used a different punch to the one in the photo, and we have a beautiful layering piece of vellum and the card base. Now the card base is Pool Party. I was using Pool Party a little earlier on another new project. Sorry, I've missed a lot of, oh yeah, I know, I could have used Old Olive, but I chose not to. Now I've got to scroll up. I know, it works really, really good. I am doing the naughty 40s. Hey Felicity, how are you? Yep, exactly. Hopefully your Lola's feeling better now the plasters are gone. Ah, awesome. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad you can put them together later. It's not worth it now. Oh, my 20s didn't suck. I got married in my 20s. I had my babies in my 20s. My 30s were a bit because, you know, you're a mother of little people. Now the blower's going. That's all happening here. Now I'm not using wet glue on this because if I do use wet glue with the vellum will buckle, and I don't want the vellum to buckle. So this is a perfectly soft layering piece. It's not totally straight, but we'll live with it because it's handmade, not Hallmark. Now I'm pretty sure these are also standard American size cards, so they're not quite, they're a bit longer and skinnier than our standard cards. Okay, that's on there. Then what have we got next? So we've used Smoky Slate again on the sentiment, and we've got this gorgeous petal pink metallic edged ribbon, and this is metallic edged in a champagne color. Oh, you are not Felicity. Hey Diane. Oh Diane, I'm up your way tomorrow. I'm at Wyong. Does that help us getting together? Sydney is a great place to celebrate milestone birthdays. I don't think Renee's allowed to come back to Sydney. Renee's in big trouble. Okay, so what I'm going to do, and what they've done in this photo, is they have just taken the ribbon and sort of crisscrossed it along the back, which is what I'm going to slightly attempt to do, and we will see how it turns out because I didn't cut the ribbon, so I just hope we've got enough. And I think I just need, well, I might just have enough adhesive actually. Yes, I do. Oh, look at that, pretty. And I just need to snip my ends on an angle. Oh, am I having a surprise visitor, Renee? I've got the shakes. Right, that way, and for this one, that way, and I think we shall use some dimensionals on the back of this, and that will adhere that nicely. Oh, I know, but as I said, it did bleed a little. Maybe I needed to use just a touch of a lighter hand, but I'm heavy-handed with a lot of things, and that just colouring normally happens to be one of them. I'm not the most delicate of colours. I know, it's really pretty, and it just adds another texture. And then we're going to use these champagne rhinestones, which also come in this suite, just to add a bit of bling and to tie back in the champagne edge. Okay, so they put this somewhere about here, although I do have a bit of a boo-boo to cover up, so I might just put mine slightly off the edge because, you know, reasons to embellish. And I need to grab my other scissors and just use my rhinestones to make a bit of a cluster. So what I'm doing with my rhinestones and how I'm going to place them is just to create a bit of a triangle around the sentiment to make it the focal point. But this always and forever, it could be a very nice anniversary card or a wedding card, or just that you'll always and forever be someone's friend. Now I am making, even though I've made my triangle, I do, this one isn't going to play nice, is it? I do want to make clusters of that triangle. So this one here, and then I will grab a teeny one. Oh, they're all going to be pains in the butt, aren't they? And a teeny one there, so I have 3, 2, and 1. I'm really happy with that card. I love the ribbon and just how the bling really does it. Forever my friend. No, I can't get rid of you. We know way too much about each other. I could. That's exactly right. No, we've tried to kill Renee off many times, Jamie, and we just can't do it. Sorry. We are really good friends, I promise. Okay, so that is our Parisian, now I think, yes, Parisian Blossom Suite. Now we are moving on to our tulips. Now, the tulips are in the holiday, in the celebration catalogue. So I am going to grab, no, the tulips mustn't be. It's the lilies that are. Sorry, timeless tulips. They are in this main catalogue. Sorry, I was getting confused between that and the lily pad. See, there are too many amazing things coming that I'm getting all kerfuffled. Yes, in the mini. Okay, now our page for our tulips is... Okay, so I'm going to page 43. So if anyone watches this on the replay, or you girls that are lucky enough to have your catalogues already, can play along with me. So the colours we have used on this, and I remember Rococo Rose, and I want to say Pear Pizzazz. So I will get out my Pear Pizzazz and we will have a look-see. I'm pretty sure, yes, definitely Pear Pizzazz. So what we want to do, we have my bits and bobs here. So I've already done my tulips, done my leaves. I just haven't done my little hello. So pop these off to the side. I've got this, and I'm going to take our little open tulip. Once again, a photo polymer set. No, I got that with my Hostess Rewards, the tulip punch. So yeah, I was lucky enough to nab that one, which, yeah, so I didn't pay full price, which was wonderful. That's one of the things I love about being a demonstrator. I get things for free or discounted. Okay, open the Rococo Rose, tiptoe through the tulips. Oh my god, now you've got, what is his name? Little Timmy? Oh, you're hungry? Sorry. I quickly threw something down my throat on the way on. Now, we do want to stamp off a little bit. So I'm going to pop that one now. Now, this is a distinctive stamp set, and as you can see, it stamps perfectly. I have not had to prep my ink pad or do anything. Don't know what they've done with this particular stylus stamp, but it stamps so very well. Okay, so I'm finished with this one because I have my 3 other ones. Right, and my Pear Pizzazz. I probably should be showing you the rest of the stamp set while we're going, because some great sentiments. You've got Mother's Day, get well soon, Easter, happy birthday, hello, may the memories of yesterday comfort you today, which is a beautiful sympathy sentiment, because apparently all my sympathy sentiments go missing in my house. They are conspiring against me. Hello, Miss Kathleen. Okay, I've somehow, oh no, I haven't. Hopefully this block is long enough. And yes, it is. Perfect. Really should possibly use a straight one, but that's okay. I'm going to use this curved one for these ones and the straight one, although they use the straight one for all of them, but I'll use the straight ones for the other one. Yes, I've had 2 go missing out of the same stamp set now, Jamie. I swear that I'm cursed with that stamp set. Hey, Margine, thanks for joining. Yes, all is well, Kathleen. I just had my stepdaughter pop in yesterday, and she stayed for longer than what I anticipated, and I wasn't kicking her out the door. So that's sort of why I wasn't on yesterday. Okay. Now, I did punch one of these dodgy, but, you know, handmade, not hallmark, is the word that I use a lot. And I'm just going to pop some dimensionals on these and place them. And then I know where they're going to sit. And then I can just stamp in the stems from there, all being well. Hey, Shelley. So I'm just making up my swaps, or my, sorry, not swaps, make and takes from OnStage. So we are up to card number 3 already. I've only had to do a small amount of stamping and assembly for the cards, which has been good. I like this. And then I've got to get ready for class on Sunday. I've also got to do swaps for my team, for my November team swaps. Started my production line at karate last night, and I've also got to make some customer cards, which I've designed this morning to go out when the new catalogues arrive. So I'm trying to play it smart, not hard. Ooh, nice. Renee, I'm going to be really boring and have like partially scrambled fried eggs and some cheese, because cheese is life. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise, that cheese isn't life, because I strongly believe that cheese is life. Now, they have added some leaves under here, and I've just noticed, so I'm going to stamp some of these leaves just to add some more bulk to the background. Okay. This one is sort of coming down from there, and I think I'd like one coming up there because that sort of fills in that area, and maybe one coming into this area that I'm going to have a flower there, and then one coming up from the bottom, and then another one, and another one. Okay, I think that will work beautifully. Oh, bacon. Customer, yes, Jamie has approved the customer cards for me, and she will be receiving one herself because she's an amazing friend. Yeah, well, let's see, Lachlan requested the bacon. Hey Maureen, Lachlan request, oh no, I got ink on that crap. Lachlan requested the bacon, so I feel I can't really use the bacon because Lachlan requested it. I don't like how these are sitting. Hang on. Let's see. It's not really a cluster I would use, and it's a cluster of even numbers, which is actually kind of doing my head in because it's not odd numbers. But anyway. Okay, so if I make this one straight, oops-a-days. Don't rip the paper, don't rip the paper, don't rip the paper. Right, off. And then this one can go off the page a little. Right. Now, I do have my other one. Yes, he can cook it himself. I don't know if he still cooks it in the oven. I like bacon cooked in the oven, quite personally. Okay. And I do need a stem for this one. Right, done. Not totally happy, but it's a done card. Yeah, but Lachlan isn't here. He's actually in Sydney. today. These gone to see School Spectacular. And so much so, and I'm thinking I'll put my sentiment up here because I should have put everything up a little bit. I'm used to working in our card size, not in the American card size. And as I said earlier, they're more linear. Now I've got one leaf here and I can't find my other leaf. It's gone walkabout. Oh, no, found it. All good, all good. So I am going to take my linen thread, and you guys can all laugh and watch me struggle to do this. But you know, what's life without struggles? But I think I am just going to do a knot and not a bow, because frankly I don't have enough thread to do a bow. I barely, for me, have enough to do a knot. I love linen thread. I hate tying it. I truly do. Because it's just so, I don't know, it's so flimsy. Ah, is she, Julie? Is she in or she's at? Okay. Today or tonight? Because I think they're doing like 3 shows. Lachlan actually thought, considered trying out for the orchestra, but all the rehearsals are in Sydney, and well, that's the loosest knot I've ever done. Really loose. I think I'm gonna have to get a glue dot and do some gluing. Oh, she's going tomorrow. Thanks, Philomena. Ah, right, yeah. We just couldn't commit to going to so many rehearsals in Sydney because we're not regional enough to warrant the video ins and stuff like that. So I'm going to like roll this glue dot a bit, and I'm going to pop it under there. Good. And then what I like to do is fluff out my threads just so they don't look like one big glob of threads. I don't know, it's just something I do. What else? Oh, our leaves. How could I forget? And I think our leaves are actually on dimensionals. And I might put one over that knot, to tell you the truth. Because I wish I could do a bow, but it'd take me like 50 bazillion tries, which is never helpful. Oh no! Yes, I'm sure Maddie can do a great job of fussy cutting them, Renee. I know he's a capable man of Stampin' Up. Okay, we're on to the edges. So let's cut the edges up. Right. I think I am going to totally snip this. You know, we're making it our own, girls. Although, like me, not loving that element, but you know, we'll make it work. It's all good. And then the other one I will put into this dead area here. Oh, beer. 1 beer per tulip. That is so very, that's a good one. 1 beer per tulip. I like that. And this one can go up from here. You know what? I think I like it the other way around. So then it's a bit different to the other one. Now, sentiment. It has the hello, but I'm thinking like happy birthday, something like that. Might, because the stamp set's over here. Not helpful. Happy birthday. Beer might help his fussy cutting, nay? Now, I know I have a baby wipe somewhere in this bin. So I was using it earlier this morning because I got peppers all over that. And they have gone in and used Smoky Slate again. So I will grab that out. I've apparently lost my words that are apparently English today. You should see the mess. I had such a clean and beautiful desk before I started making 4 cards. Right. And I'm hoping that's straight. If not, that's pretty good. I can live with that. Yes, I love it too. I love how easily you get a beautiful image with one stamping. Sorry, that needed some persuasion. Okay, bone folder is here. And I think we're ready to adhere. I see it just comes to life on the peppers as underneath. And I did put that one a bit too far over, but I will. Handmade, not Hallmark. Okay. Get some Tombow glue. It's not a set I would have bought, but I like how they come out. So, quite happy with it, actually. I can certainly, all my levels of crafters, like whether they've been around for a long time or a little bit, will find this really easy to use. Now, I think I'm going to pop this off to one side. So then this tulip sits on the card nicely. And perfect. Done, done, done. Done card. Offset, which isn't my thing, but it works. Now, my final card is the hero of the catalogue because it's on the front cover. Oh, they would. I like that. That is such a good idea, Jamie. These wood stamped will make waves in the ocean. And I've seen someone put this one on the side and have it like a Venus flytrap with like a tongue coming out, which I thought was really cool. Okay, so Timeless Tulips kind of away, kind of. Now, this card is all assembly because I really have done all of it. So this is the Tulips bundle, and I can't see where I put my catalogue. So let me get the correct name for the Tulip bundle. Not the tulip, the poppy. Oh my dear word, I'm all crafted out apparently. And I've got a lot more crafting to do. So this is the Peaceful Poppies Suite. And I can show you that stamp set because I have used it this morning. So we used painted poppies and we also used the sentiment out of Peaceful Moments, and both these stamp sets with dies are in this bundle, so it's a huge suite. Yes, that's such a good idea, Renee. So yeah, so we've used both of those. We've also used the Peaceful Poppies paper, and we've used the 1/4 inch seam binding, 1/4 inch crinkled seam binding ribbon. And some people who we know really well, Renee, Chloe Evans, have trouble. She would want to iron this ribbon because she can't handle crinkled ribbon, and that was the first time I'd ever heard her say that. Yeah, please tell us you got the poppies, Renee. It kind of pertains to your husband. So, well, your husband's profession. I've stamped the background with the leaves and the poppy on Poppy Parade, and we've got these two designs, and I'm going to offset those. I'm having an offset kind of day. Yep, Chloe, you got it in one. Because I think we were at center stage, and she actually, did she sit next to me? Was she sitting next to me? Yes, she was sitting next to me at center stage. And yeah, it was just funny. So I've offset that. I love this Blackberry Bliss. Oh, there is so much purple in this catalogue. It makes a purple girl's heart sing. Okay. Pop this somewhere about here. We're not being precise. And it's probably not straight, and that's okay. So we used blends to colour this ribbon from white to, I don't know which one we used, because there's old olive. I'm assuming we used the light old olive. And the other thing is there's this splattery stamp in the set, and you could go along and splatter it as well to give it some extra dimension. I know, I love it too. Yeah, no, I've got the golf set that's never going to leave my stash. Yes, Chris, you are going to be broke. Oh, not a problem, Roz. Thank you, thank you. Seam binding. S-E-A-M, seam. Did I not say it correctly? Now, I've got my tweezers this time so I can do a bow. So, we ripped this, then stamped it. I did miss stamp on the other side, but I do like the detail on that one better. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it around twice. Look at me struggling just to do the knot, peeps. Really. Oh, my dear word. Right. Right. Let's just start this again. 1 and 2. I just don't think I've got enough for a bow. Shall see if I can actually make the knot and tweezer it. We shall see. Okay, let me get these tweezers in. Oh, okay, not a problem. Oh my God, Marty. Oh, you traded in Mint, did you know? Okay, that is clamped, so this is going to help me immensely, and we will see how we go. This end is a little short, So I just need to pop something under the end there to stop them rocking. Right, hold on, fix the glasses, take a deep breath. It's all the things we need to do to gear up to do a bow on video. Okay, do you know what? Seriously, there just isn't enough for me to do that with my fingers. So we're going to get a nice knot and leave it at that. Otherwise, I'm going to stress my little self out and no one needs to see that. Okay. Take them out. Zhuzh my knot. What I can do is actually break these up a bit because we've gone around a couple of times. And break it up so all the layers separate and just create a wider band of colour. But guess what? They don't want to separate, do they? No. Someone needs to come over here and tell it who's boss. And it's me. Right. Good thing I can use my tweezers, that's all I can say. Right. I'm liking that a lot. Zhuzh this. I may move the whole bit down a bit. Hold on, sorry, got to do that off camera. A touch. Right. Snip our ends. Attach it. And we call it done. Right. This is why I like tying off the roll, because I know I have enough. No, Stressed Ellen is not rated PG. That is exactly right, Jamie, and you have seen me. The Wizard of Oz. Are there poppies in the Wizard of Oz? Really? I know what I forgot to do. Oh no, that's on this card. Don't let me forget the sequins. Okay, let's get out my dimensionals and pop a couple of strips on. I'm being really good and using it all the way around first before I open another packet, which you all know I want to. Oh, thank you. Yes, we all have a little too much fun, and the fact I did actually briefly see Renee on the weekend sort of made my life a whole lot nicer. But Di, I will message you when I get off, because I'm up your way on the weekend, or your way-ish. So we'll see if we can catch up. Because I have pretty things for her. Right, pop this on. Okay, then we get our sequins, and somehow out of the sequins I didn't get any black ones, but we've got clear and red and orange, so we've got poppy, calypso, gold and clear iridescent ones, and they come in a whole pack. Yeah, but I didn't see her for long after all her shenanigans. Okay, so to attach these, I am going to strategically choose a couple of areas, and I'm going to put tiny dots of glue. I'm going to start with 3, and I've got my take your pick tool with a goobery end. Yes, goobery ends are the technical word. Okay, one goober end. Oh, is that upside down? I don't think so. I think that was upside down. Now, use my scissors to release, and if I can get a Calypso Coral one to turn over, that can go there. Oh my dear word, really wants to attach. I'm thinking I might leave it at that. 3, what did they do in the photo? They used some black ones, but that's okay. I think I might want to put another one like here, and maybe another one here, just for prettiness. So I make sure they're cupped up. Okay, that's another clear one there, and I'm thinking of grabbing the other Calypso Coral one and popping that there. Stay. Right, done. Done, done, done. Yes, they are sequins, and they are in a pack that matches this paper. So I'm assuming there appears to be, they might even be like really, the colours in the sequins are black, clear, gold, dark poppy parade, and light poppy parade. I know, I didn't feel like I needed a gold one on this though. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the lid on my glue and grab back all the projects and show you, and then that's it, I'm done. Bye, Renee. Did Renee say she was going? Oh yes, see you, Renee, lovely to see you on here. Miss you already, even though I only saw you on Saturday. Okay, where's the end to this? I'm sure it will turn up, but anyway, right, let's look at these cards that we have done. So we have done the Peaceful Poppy, we have done the Timeless Tulips, we have done Parisian Blooms, and sorry, I've got avalanches happening everywhere here, and we have the Best Dressed. So we actually made 4 projects. Thank you for hanging and joining and having 2 cents worth. I enjoy you guys coming here and sometimes heckling me. Keeps me on my toes. Oh, the Melman finished ages ago. But, okay. Okay, and they're the cute envelopes. So thank you so much for joining me. I will be back next week sometime, and I will share projects from my Christmas class. So we'll get back to normal programming this next week. I know, flower heavy, although that none of these are flowers, although I did stamp flowers on the envelopes, so you know. Flowers, I said I wouldn't buy any more flowers, but you know what I did? I bought more flowers. Oh, I'm glad, Deb. I'm glad you love them. I'm more than happy to share with you. As long as you girls keep turning up, I will keep sharing with you. So I do thank you. Have an amazing weekend, and I will catch you guys next week. Thank you for sharing. I know, Carla, I know, neither can I. It's a terrible habit, but you know, Stampin' Up, keep on producing beautiful flowers. Who am I to say no? So have an amazing Friday and weekend, and I'll catch you guys soon. Bye.